thousands of people in receipt of Personal Independence Payments (PIP) may be due arrears from as far back as April 2016, following a recent change to the daily living component assessment rules around the definition of social support. The Department of Work and Pensions, DWP, is urging around 284,000 existing claimants to contact them, if they think they may have been affected. In July 2019, the Supreme Court handed down a judgment following an upper tribunal (UT) decision which changed the way the DWP considers the definition of social support for daily living activity number 9. The judgment concerns the definition of social support when engaging with other people face-to-face and when prompting should be considered social support in the PIP assessment, and how far in advance social support can be provided. In September 2016, the DWP started an administrative exercise, looking at PIP claims since April 6, 2016 to check whether claimants may be eligible for more support. In a new update published online, the DWP says it has identified around 326,000 cases to be reviewed. However, in a statement to Parliament, Minister for Disabled People, Health, and Work, Tom Pursglove MP, explained that due to the complexity of the exercise we started at a relatively small scale, prioritizing terminally ill and recently deceased claimants, testing our processes and communications with claimants, to ensure they are effective before ramping up. The new report shows at the end of August 2023, the DWP has reviewed around 79,000 cases against the judgment. This includes cases where claimants have previously been assessed as needing prompting. Some 14,000 arrears payments, totaling around £74 million have been made. It's important to be aware how much someone receives may be higher or lower for each individual case, but on average, that works out at around £5,285 per PIP claim. Mr. Pursglove said, "We are monitoring the numbers of, and reasons for, revised awards closely and making regular quality checks to ensure our decision-making is accurate and fair. We have listened to feedback and engaged with disability organizations, to develop our processes and communications, being sensitive to claimants who need help to provide any further information we need to decide if they are affected. Confident that reviews are achieving the right outcomes for claimants, we have completed upskilling additional staff available for this exercise and expect to complete the review of all cases available to the exercise by the end of 2025. He continued, "We are committed to making backdated payments to all claimants affected by this judgment as quickly as possible. So, as well as continuing to review claims affected by the definition of social support, we are also testing a more proportionate approach for claimants who might be affected by the timing element only. We will be inviting around 284,000 claimants in this group to contact the department, if they think their claim is affected by this judgment and they were not previously identified as needing help to engage with other people face-to-face because any help they received was in advance." He added, "I believe that prioritizing cases where claimants are more likely to be entitled to more support is the correct approach. Who may be affected by the assessment rule change. The judgment can only affect a claimant's assessment for the daily living part of the PIP assessment. The DWP is reviewing cases where additional points for Activity 9, prompting or social support, may make a material difference to the amount of PIP claimants are entitled to. People who may have missed out on the daily living component element of PIP, or were awarded the standard rate and may be entitled to the enhanced rate include, people who have regular meetings with a mental health professional, without which they would not be able to manage face-to-face encounters. people who need the input of particular friends or relatives with experience of supporting them in social situations, rather than just any well-meaning friend or relative, to help them manage face-to-face encounters. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. Claims that will not be reviewed. The DWP is not reviewing claims if the enhanced rate of the daily living part of PIP has been awarded continuously since April 6, 2016. A tribunal made a decision on a claim since April 6, 2016. A decision not to award PIP was made before April 6, 2016. How to make a claim. Claimants who wish to dispute a decision on the review of their PIP claim under the judgment can ask DWP to reconsider the decision. This is called the mandatory reconsideration, Mr., and must be completed before an appeal is made and lodged with His Majesty's Courts and Tribunals Service, HMCTS. Full details about challenging your PIP, and other benefit decisions can be found on Gov.uk here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.